Hello, hello, and welcome, family. How's everybody? All right, Jennifer, how are you doing? Excuse me here. Trying to get this thing there. All right. Okay. Tina Dixon, hi. How are you? I have a new subscribers. A couple of them have called me and let me know they subscribed. What's up, Linso? Cali, all right. Midday today, 833. All right. Straight box. All right. All right, Jennifer. Welcome, 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 everybody. Glad to have you with me. All right, Charles. All right, Illinois. How you doing, Charles? Glad to have you with me. You might see me looking at my laptop because when it comes up on my phone, it disappears right away. Congrats. Everything is everything. Okay. All right. All right, Deborah. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Glad to have everybody with me. So everybody here pretty much been following Pick Three at a Glance. If triples are coming to Indiana soon, that's what your question is. Okay. How long it's been since triples came to Indiana? That's pretty much what I go by because I work by law average. And usually how I do triples, if they ain't failed in an 11-month or 12-month span, then I pick triples up to look at playing. And that's usually after using Pick Three at a Glance. I'm going to go show you a little bit about how I go about looking at triples today. Okay. So pretty much everybody knows, been following Pick Three at a Glance and familiar with the rundown sheets and some of the strategy. If not, this might be kind of new to you. And if it is, just let me know about if it's your first time visiting the channel. Oh, okay. They repeated those triples right back. Okay, Jennifer. Okay. So are you familiar with the Pick Three at a Glance? Have you been? Okay, good, good. They brought those triples right back. Hey, Simone, how you doing tonight? Um, they doing a lot of repeats. That's what I can tell you. But on triples, I usually give them a stretch out. I let them run out a little bit to the end of the year before I look at playing them. And they doing a run back on the triples. They doing a lot of repeats. Um, but I don't just track. I only track triples pretty much when I've tracked for the year to kind of see what's going on with the years on triples. But as a habit, I really don't invest in triples. But I'm gonna put something up that might help you with the triples. Uh, Probably get a little bit more people in here. Yep. Mhm. Oh, so okay, the 6-6 triples came out. Okay, and that was in Texas. All right. Okay. All right. So basically, with my strategy with triples, like I said, they only come out 3 times out of a year, and they're hard to catch because you can only catch them one way. So the way I invest in triples, um, I'm gonna show you. I'm seeing if any more people come on. I'm gonna flip my board here to explain what I'm doing here in Missouri. I think if you've been following me, you know I'm state specific for Missouri. But my strategy and my system works anywhere in the country because I track all 1,000 numbers with Pick 3 at a glance. Zeros fell in Georgia. Okay, son. And you can watch all 1,000 numbers at a glance. Doing a lot of doubles. Okay, yeah. We didn't do many in December, but we're doing a lot of doubles too, Scott. Now in January. But so what I'm going to do, I think some people gonna have to pick it up on the need a triple. And how long it's been since the triple? Hey, Carl, how you doing? Good to see you. When it come midday, I didn't look. Well, you know the one it had came twice here, 3 times already. It didn't come evenings unless it came midday. I don't think it came midday. Yeah, everything's showing up pretty quickly. Can't see. Midday triple zeros. Wow. Okay. So you said that 110 came yesterday? Midday. Had to. I mean, okay. Okay, December the 1st, 6-6 field. Okay. Triple sixes. All right, I'm gonna go through this, and like I say, this is all kind of new to me, so I'm trying to get myself organized with this triple thing that I'm putting up and how I do it in Missouri. But like I say, my strategy works for everywhere because it's universal because we track all 1,000 numbers, and my strategy can work anywhere because it's a principle, a basic principle. 5500s. Okay. So I'm going to flip this board and I'm going to go through that, and then I'm going to come back here and tell everybody what's going on. If my board will flip. Okay, it flipped. All right. This is what I'm looking for in Missouri. And this strategy you can use anywhere in the country. Basically, like I say, I do triples at the end, pretty much toward the end of the year, rather than trying to play them all year and hit them, because I know it's only going to be possibly 3 out of year. And working with the law average, if they don't fall all year, I can figure probably during the year, end of the year, maybe December and November and December, a triple fall out. But here, while I'm looking at the triple twos, and this is the twos alert that I was talking about in Missouri Evening Draw, but this is applicable anywhere. In 2022, you got the 622 came June the 17th of 2022, and the 223 came September of the 23rd of 2022. All right, the front and the back. That's only played all year, and I always watch my front and the back. If you understand, we track fronts and backs with the Pick 3 at a glance strategy. So, what I was saying, I'll take the triple twos and I'm gonna make them my daily carry. All right, because I'm not gonna right now. I see why I wouldn't use just not wait till the end of the year to play triple twos. That's one of my triples to carry. And then I would play 2-2, and some states ain't gonna be able to do front pair and back pair. But it's still important for you to always track your front pairs and back pairs and know where they stand on all the 1,000 numbers at any time. Now, this 220 and the 002, you got the 22 front and the 22 back. So if the 22, if I don't hit the triple two straight in Missouri, a dollar front pair is $60, or 50-cent front pair is $30, half of the $60. I'd reinvest in the triple twos, And then I would play these columns down in the 50 cent box or 50 cent straight box. Depends on when I hit or how much I hit. I'll reinvest in and stay on these twos because I know out of years' time, these front here, these twos on the front, on average, for the whole year, if you play these twos just like they are exact, 365 days out of the year, you're probably going to get 3 or 4 of them exact like that by the law of average. So I know what I'm dealing with. I know that it's going to take a while. It could take 60 to 90 days for them twos to show up on average. Because you got 1,000 numbers and you got 365 days a year. That 365 is a third of the 1,000 numbers. So you still got 635 numbers you ain't gonna touch. You ain't gonna have an idea what's going on with them unless you actually track them with pick three at a glance strategy. And again, like I say, you ain't gonna see it alone with just the tic-tac-toe, day-sum grids, flips, and the other different rundowns that they got there. You got to have an actual tracking system to track the actual 1,000 numbers to know what's going on with them if you're an everyday player or a regular player, whatever your skill of level of playing. You have to have, in my book, an actual system to track all 1,000 numbers. I don't care if you're doing the day sums, the tic-tac-toes, the multiple different rundowns, the pyramids, and there's a bunch of them out there. I've been doing this for 30 years. I put this together after 30 years of strategy where I could track all 1,000 numbers because doing all those tic-tac-toes, day sum, and grids, I still wasn't catching like I wanted to. So here I would be playing just right now so I don't burn up a lot of money. I'd probably play the triple twos, or when I got extra, I might play them $2 straight, dollar straight, 50 cents straight. But I'm definitely going to play them 50 cents straight, 2-2 front, 2-2 back. But like I say, even if you can't play your 2-2 front and 2-2 back, you still want to know where your front pairs and back pairs are at all times. And we can just discuss that more later on. But with the triples, as a general principle with me, I caught the triple eights pretty much with this same strategy just last year in December. The reason being, I realized that triple eights had not failed all year. And by tracking the back pair, I realized that a back pair hadn't failed all year. And by me tracking in December, I realized that no double had failed almost 15 days into the month. So I just said, it's got to be the triple eights. So you always need to know where you stand with your front and back pairs actually stand. And the only way you're going to know how you actually stand with those is that you actually tracking those numbers. The actual 1,000 numbers. And you're actually looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. So that's basically how we had what I was talking about, explaining triple. Triple twos is my triple alert for Missouri. Basically for the year. I'll be playing this for the year. And my strategy is for the year. All right. I hope everybody got that. Let me sit back down, see if you got any questions. And if I need to go more in depth. And I'm going to take this down a little bit too. Let me do this here. This is my master sheet. If you're new here, this is the sheet that covers all 1,000 numbers. Right here. This is the master sheet that has all 1,000 numbers in it with 22 numbers. If you can see it later on, you can screenshot it. And the 22 numbers that I use to make up the pick three at a glance where you can track all 1,000 numbers with the 1-1 rundown. And if you go to my videos, you'll see the tutorial. It explains how I use the 1-1 rundown on this master sheet. So let me come back and see if I have any questions here. Bring it back so we can talk. All right. Got any questions? Hey, Ella, I see you here. Yes, you should. You should write out them. Everybody, if you're new, write out that master sheet and do the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers. And I have plenty of examples on my YouTube channel of the. I show the sheet. I show my worksheet that I actually use and everything that you're going to need. You've learned how. Okay, so right. You look. You can't beat that front pair and back pair knowing when they at. I'm gonna tell you, you just can't do it. Nines Mondays. Okay. Need a triple. Well, if you're needing triple, you go back last year and just like I showed you with those twos, and just kind of get a idea what triple might come out rather than trying to play them all, playing all 10 triples. Um, and like I said, triples are going to be hard to hit. You have to be aware of that. So if you're shooting for triples, the best thing to do is see if you like that 2-2 front and that 2-2 back. I was telling you only fail all year. Then I have a reason. I know why I'm playing triple twos. Mm-hmm. Okay. You wasn't looking for them, Scott. The Kansas City midday 004455 front and back pairs with 778899. Wasn't looking for them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. Pick and play. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I kind of stray away from saying luck because it ain't no luck in my strategy. Either you know or you don't know. You track it all 1,000 numbers. I mean, as far as the numbers coming, that might, could be luck, but I know why I'm playing my numbers. Yeah, I know why I'm playing my numbers. Mine is not luck. I'm not just looking at a part of the numbers when you do the tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the grids. With picture at a glance, you can track everything. You can track the front pair, the back pair, the single digits, and all 1,000 numbers. It's the only one you can do that on. It has the best odds of any of the lotteries we can play. Any of them. So that's why I don't invest in everything else. It might be why I have a little bit more money to play, I guess. You lost midday, although I had the 04. It was 014. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, yeah. But sometimes I do that too. I'll do the you said I on the back, you said it was 01, yeah, 014. Kind of call that the trap. If you was playing you was just playing the pairs. You're on 041. Oh, I see. Yeah, they'll do that too. They'll split it up on you when you're playing those front pairs and back pairs sometime. I see that. I see what you said. Pick and play. Okay, yeah. They'll do that. But full back pair hasn't failed in a while for you. But if I'm playing a number like the 014, I play the back like I would play the back 4-1 and 1-4 back, or 04. I mean 0-1 front and 1-0 front, something like that. If I'm playing it, it depends on the number I'm playing. I'll cover myself with the front and back pair on both sides. Yeah, mix it up. Right. Yeah, you're exactly right. I call that the trap. if I'm playing a number like the 1, 2, 3, I'll play on the front. I'll play the 1, 2 front and the 2, 1 back, and I'll play the 2, 3. I mean the 2, 1 front. I'll play the 2, 3 back and the 3, 2 back, like that. Hey James, how you doing? Track down like Buddy out. Go ahead, James. Go ahead. You get that, buddy. Track him down, buddy. I like that. I think I used that before too, James. You must see that on one of my videos. You had to. Yeah, track him down like Buddy Hunter. Yeah, that's what we got to do. All states' number rotate different. We just got to track our own numbers. We can't be looking at other states thinking that our state gonna do the same thing their state is. Yeah. You can't do it. Midday gonna track different from evening. Evening gonna track different from midday. You guys just stop doing that. That ain't gonna work for everybody. Everybody track these numbers. We get them now. I'm telling you, gonna bang them. It's got to work by law average. You can't get around it. Yeah. Oh, James, you got that 829? Okay, go ahead, James. I'm glad for you, man. Glad for you. Congratulations. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Scott. I'm sure she knows the position chart. Strategy number 3. Okay, that's number 8. That's your birthday. Oh, man. You played midday? Okay. Now, if you track it, if you play midday and evening, you're going to need to track midday and evening numbers. Front pair, back pair especially, and more than likely also you're going to need to do the master sheet numbers. Track with the master sheet. That entails a little bit. Like I say, I usually wait till after years over with before I try to play with the midday and see if there's anything I can see that I can play and stay on for midday and not jump off of it. Or a couple of numbers I can play midday and not jump off of them until they come. Like I say, play them until they come, make their money out. That's what I do. Especially, if I did track it down in the same instance, that same thing, and I track with those tools I'm looking for, and I see that midday, then that would be the only thing pretty much I'd be playing all midday. And I would play it as multiple draws, like 14 days straight, rather than trying to play, run back and forth and play it. That's how I do. If I play midday, find a number I like for midday hit, I'll figure out how I'm going to run them straight for the 14 days draw. And that's what I do, midday. Or if you're a morning person, you can do the same thing for evenings. Here in Missouri, we can do a 14-day draw. So, okay. Okay, all right, James. You see 4 of them, James? Okay, now notice too, Nate, they doing those mirrors on them doubles on here in Missouri on me. Even though, I mean, it ain't messing me up because I've seen it happening. But you might want to look at that. If you're going to play those 4 doubles, you might look at putting 50 cents or a little something on the mirrors when you can. All right? Put something on the mirrors, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, James. Good. All right. So who's I got? Do I have new subscribers? Introduce yourself. I don't know who you are, and like I say, I'm not getting a notification when the subscribers come on. I had a few people to call me. G- uh, uh, Gil called. He's a new subscriber, and we had a good talk. He's from Missouri. He said he'd be on today, but sometimes these things give you notifications, sometimes they don't on YouTube. But we got a couple new subscribers, and I just want to thank you for your support and new viewers. If you're a viewer and you're looking, I thank you for your support visiting the channel and letting you know that I'm going to be here Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Long as the man upstairs allow me to be. A woman upstairs. I ain't discriminating, y'all, so don't go there. Don't you go there. I'm a bad woman. I'll take either one. It don't matter to me. As long as I get there. Shoot. Don't matter to me. I know I'm in good hands either way. Okay. All right. I see the viewership is increasing. I like that. So it lets me know it's worth my while to keep doing this. Well, thank you. Like I say, I can't have to say, but I just feel blessed to be able to do it. I just feel that it was something that needed to be done, and I had it, so I just want to make sure I shared it. So I appreciate that pick and play, and it's hey, people hitting, they calling me, letting me know they hitting. So I'm telling you, because they've been tracking for their own state, and they ain't been going anywhere else for other numbers that's supposed to be coming to their state. You can't help but know with 1,000 numbers, and you can actually track them. Oh man, and I just can't say enough about that front pair and back pair tracking. I just can't say enough about it. I can't. But I mean, being able to actually track the 1,000 numbers. But all of them good. All the four little strategies are good, and they're easy and simple. What's up, bro? Hey, Gil, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. I was wondering if you're gonna be able to get on. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Great, 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 great pick and play. Yeah, glad you made it on, bro. Did you make it to get those numbers in, Gil? You made it okay? Got back home in time? Daily pick four, okay. Okay, all right, thank you. Everything's everything. Oh, you going in? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got good, good. Yeah. All right. All right. Everything. Well, I like the strategy because, like I say, we can track everything, and I'm here. I'm out front trying to help everybody learn it, and I'm comfortable with trying to teach it, and I feel comfortable with everybody else can teach it. Like I said, I can teach this system in 30 minutes to anybody, and you all will be able to do the same thing because it's just, I mean, once you get it, you got it. It's not, it's not a lot of different avenues you got to take with adjusting the mirrors and the flips. I mean, that what really threw me off a lot of stuff because when I started on YouTube trying to learn and strategize with the pick three, people was calling flips mirrors and mirrors flips, and I was totally confused because even the people that had been around still, they were still calling mirrors flips and flips mirrors. I kept saying, this ain't adding up. So that's basically what was going on with me with it. I was totally confused. And then my first rundown I learned was the 111 and the 123. As I'll never forget. As a lady came in, I don't know, we was buying tickets, and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the rundown to use." I'm serious, man. They still do. You go check on YouTube. It's folks calling flips mirrors and mirrors flips, and they totally different. Totally. It's. I just learned this year they was totally different myself. So I started getting on YouTube. Okay, thank you. But you know, pick and play that 111. If you've been playing a while, it was subtracted. You subtract the 111 from the number that came in, and that really messed me up. I say that don't make sense. I'm gonna add it instead of subtracting it. And all that did when I added it, you got all the same numbers, but it just reversed them in numerical order. And that was the start of the pick three at a glance sheet and system. When I learned that trick, it wasn't a trick, I guess. I thought outside the box at that time. And when that did that, then I say, okay. So I say, I got to find my own system and my own strategy. So I started looking for all the numbers I could do to, if I check, that would give me all 1,000 numbers. I could run down and find all 1,000 numbers. And that's when I did it. And then that 076 was the last number I was looking for. And I kept hunting, and I said, I'm sorry, that 037 was the last one, because you'll see it goes from 027 to that 037. And that was the key. That started pick three at a glance. That was the key. And I've been using it for all these years. And when I first got it, like I say, I said, well, I'm going to name the thing. That's what I was going to do today, because I wanted to do a book and show everybody, I was proud of it. You know how you be when you come up with something new. And I said, well, I'm going to name this thing. I say, at a glance. I say, oh, yeah, I can tell you everything. Pick three at a glance. I'm going to name this thing. And I'll go sell some books, or put some books at that time, put some books or something together to get the information out and call it Pick Three at a Glance. And that never materialized. And then I just retired January the 1st of last year. Not the 1st to 28th of last year. I remember that just like my birthday. So, yeah, when you retire, you remember that day if you don't remember no other day. But, some said, okay, in June, it said, okay, go ahead and start your Pick Three at a Glance. And that's what I did on YouTube. No. Everything, when I'm talking about flips and mirrors, well, flips and mirrors are totally different. I see what you're saying about the six. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got different ideas and different strategies with them, with the flips and the mirrors. So, but flip and mirrors are opposite numbers. Like a 0 can be a 5, a 1 can be a 6, a 2 can be a 7, a 3 can be a 8, and a 4 can be a 9. That's what I'm talking about as far as mirrors and opposite numbers and sister numbers. That's what they call them. Everything's everything. Should be 016. Oh, it would be 016. I'm not getting you there, Scott. Hold on, man. See. All right, bro. 85. Okay. You're right. Yep, Scott, exactly. But some people, if they knew, they don't know what that means as far as +5 minus 3. You're exactly right. That's what somebody had to tell me. And it's simple what it is, but if you don't know, you don't know. You're right. Midday, yeah, they did bring that. They brought that one midday on an end like that. If you look at it like that, pick and play. But I like I said, I mostly keep up with evenings because I don't, Man, my poor body won't let me go sleep before 3 or 4 in the morning. So it's hard for me to get up in the morning to go play numbers. Yeah, that's a part. Yeah, I look at that too. But pick and play, I know I do look at when a number repeat, it normally will come out. But last year they got me because they played 5, 7, 6 in January twice in January, just like that, and they played the mirror of it too in January, the 012. And you know that them two numbers didn't play none all last year, none all last year. So I'm playing them two now. You know, I'm playing them because for this year. But that's easy to remember. I know that them two mirrors did not fall since January of 2022. So it's easy for me to remember to play those. That's why I'm playing them. Yeah, man. But that's how you got to track it though. Oh, okay. That 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 0 is a lot of people's number because it's a consecutive. Um, a lot of people like to play that 1, 2, 3 and then 6, 7, 8. Everybody like to play that 1, 2, 3 to 6, 7, 8 and the 0, 1, 2. Consecutive numbers are popular with a lot of people to play. But like I say, you got to track them. But let me see something here. What? Okay. Let me see. I made something what you said about what my tracking say about here. Let me see. Uh, 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 uh. Let's see if I can go back down. Let me see. Maybe I need to do this one because I'm missing some stuff here. Track and say about. Okay. Pick and play. What do you think about that 992 and 229 not being drawn in more than a year? Yeah, those are good numbers to play, more than a year. But I would play a pick and play. I would do the 4, 4, 7 and the 7, 7, 4 with that. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Play those mirrors and see. I would also look to see if I can see last time the 4, 4, 7 and 7, 7, 4 played. You know what I'm saying? A pick and play. That's how I look at it. Especially when they line up like that. Because you got to realize if they ain't played more than a year, 9 out of 10, if you group them like that, one of those are going to come. The 4, 4, 7 or the 7, 7, 4. Okay, yeah, look it up. Yeah. See, last time they mirrors played. And if it's been close to a year with them, I would definitely be playing all four of them. Yeah, that's what I do. You're welcome. Yeah. Let's see. But I think the one thing I want to try to get in everybody's mind is that if you had 10 numbers and you played them exact 365 days out of the year, on average, all you're going to get is about maybe 4 of those numbers to come exact 1 year. Then the next year, you probably get about 3 or 4 the next year. So that's what we're up against. And if you're not tracking those numbers, you don't know what you're tracking or what you're doing. And then, like I say, you got 365 days out of the year. You got 1,000 numbers. That 365 is about a third of those 1,000 numbers. So that's 635 of them numbers. Don't nobody know what's going on if you ain't tracking them. Because, like I said, we ain't going to flip our way to them. We ain't going to mirror our way to them. We ain't going to tic-tac-toe our way to them. And to tell you, you ain't going to pick three at a glass your way to them unless you know what's going on with them. Yeah. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Seriously, we got to know what we up against. How you gonna go one? You don't know what the competitors up against got set up for you. And the only way you gonna know what's going on is if you know what they doing with them numbers. Mm. All right. And that's basically what I see. And like I said, I go back to 2005 on all my data. And I can track front pair and back pair from all them years, and that's about everything on average. I can track front pair and back pair from 2005. That's why I know that 160, that 076 and that 574 ain't came out. And they ain't gonna move me off them. You're gonna take a hurricane, move me off them boys. Every time I get nickel dime, that's what I play. But then I see others. I did. Like I said, last year was a good year because every number didn't fall in 2021. They hit on, and I had them pretty much. But this year is a little different because they cleared up a whole lot of the numbers. So you just have to keep tracking, and probably gonna have to get into here in Missouri. February is always an off month for me, but March is when things start lining up with the law average, because I got 3 months out. So if I got 3 months out, I can just tell with the picture at a glance sheet what numbers ain't hit off of what columns, and what columns to start looking at to start pulling my numbers off of the play. That's how I do it. Because you're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. You ain't looking at no guesses. You ain't looking at no guesses. That's all I can say. Oh, I'm trying. Thank you. Everything's everything. I got a lot of experience in it. It was enjoyable. It wasn't when I first started. Man, I was ready to get rid of everybody. I was ready to get rid of the dog, the cat, the rat, everybody. I was losing so bad. Shoot, I'm serious. I had to do something. I had to quit. I liked it too well to quit. I never was a big gambler. Pick three was my only vice, but I knew I could master it. I figured I could master it. I call this mastering. I think it's about as good as mastering. And like I tell everybody, I got it from, I did a lot of reading a little bit on gambling, and I got it off of, I read up on the guy on the casinos. When the casinos came to Missouri, and blackjack. Blackjack was one of my favorite games too, a little bit. And how he became a card reader. You probably heard about card readers on the casinos with blackjack and 21. And he realized simple strategy, just like this one. By the law average, when the cards played out, back then they only had one deck of cards you could win with 21. He realized that if he counted all the numbers and could memorize, all the cards and memorize all the cards, by the law average, what cards was left, he would figure they would come out, and he would make his heavy bet on those cards that were coming out toward the end. And he was breaking the casinos, and they couldn't figure out how he was doing it. And I think somehow I got out that he learned he had a system of counting the cards. So they banned him from the boats. They wouldn't let him on none of the boats. And by the law average, he used that. So what he did, so they wouldn't let him on, he went and started training other people how to work his system, and gave them money to go on the boat and gamble, win, and and split the pot with everybody. So now on the boats today, on the casinos, and all casinos, they got professional card counters, people that catch professional card counters, and they banned them off the boats today. If you've been tracking, yeah, they banned them off the boats today. So that's kind of the strategy I was using with Pick Three at a Glance, with the Pick Three. If it was any other number pick, if they had a Pick Four, I never would have come up with this. But I always knew it was just 1,000 numbers. What's the issue with trying to track down 1,000 numbers? And that's what I did. So this is basically the same principle. Yeah, this is basically the same principle, exactly. It's counting them numbers, tracking the numbers and seeing what's going on with all of them. All right, thank you. Pick and Play. Glad you was with us today. Okay, Scott. Oh, yeah, yep, yep. The bingos, yeah. Basically the same. Oh, you like learning about yourself through playing the numbers? Yeah, yeah. It's fun. Pick three is fun. I mean, I really don't invest in a lot of them other than pick three because it's winnable, teachable, and doable. That's the way I say it. It's winnable, teachable, and doable. I can teach anybody to do it. They can win if they, just follow. And like I say, they different states and have it like that. The best number play for the night. Okay, I told you about my 01, my 160. All right, and the 076 a Gil, and the 574, and the twos. I think I mentioned to you about the twos, right? The front pair and the back, and 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 the 016. And then what was it? The other one? Oh, you said that 887 and that 778, and I would play the mirrors of those, the 233 and the 332. You know what I'm saying? Play those mirrors, the 223 and the 332, and 778 and 887. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm playing. That's what I'm playing. But when you see my I put numbers up every day pretty much. When you look at that board, Gil, I have everything up there that's for Missouri to play pretty much that I'm looking at. You say it's got 332? Yeah, 332 is good. All right, bro. All right. Anybody else here got any questions? Anything that they want to know? But I kind of just explained my whole story and how Pick Three at a Glance got started, and how I want everybody to just play your own states, your own numbers, your own midday and your own evening. Hey, hello, Salvador. Hello, glad to have you with us. How you doing? You got any questions or anything you need for me to take care of for you? My laptop, I tell you. My phone working better than my laptop with me getting the comments. I don't understand that. Oh, here it is. I think here it is. I just wasn't looking right, doing it right. I'm new at this stuff, y'all, so bear with me if I get lost. Oh, okay. All right, bro. All right, Gil. Good. All right. You taking your phone with you. All right, I got you, Gil. But I'm glad to see the viewership is increasing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to answer everybody's question. It might have to when it starts getting larger, but I'll do my best. But like I said, once everybody see it, it's gonna be simple. There shouldn't be a lot of questions to ask, unless you're real new. And then I can always send you links that I got this one that explains Pick Three at a Glance. It's called the Workout on the 517. Everybody likes that one. I think it's got over something like 2,000 views on it. But I've done a lot of them, and I don't know how it works with YouTube, but I've done a lot of them, and they don't have near that many. So I guess it's just, I think it's the way YouTube set your information out. I hope it ain't freezing up on me because I don't see any more comments or anything. I don't see, yeah. I think the last one was from GCB 919. Gil, that's the last one. Hey, Carl. If you play the same number, can you get it for 14 times? Yeah, you can get it for as many times as you want, Salvador. 369 play as soon as possible. Katita Reed. All right, Katita Reed. I'm trying to learn how to track Missouri. Mississippi. Can you give me advice? 14 times with mirrored numbers. Okay, I don't know what that is there. I'll have to come back. Can you read um, how familiar are you with Pick 3? Do you know about the rundowns? Continue to read. You know how to do the rundown, the 1-1 rundown in particular? And have you, I guess you've seen some of my channel. How long you been following me? That'd be a help also. If you can tell me. Are you familiar with the one? You familiar with the 1-1 rundown? How long have you been following me for one? That might be a start so I can know about what you know about me personally in my channel. A kitty to read. Is that 53? Okay. A few months. Okay, so you just found out about the live. And so you know about the Master Sheet strategy and the my 4 different strategies. You familiar with them, Keanu Reed? I mean, Kenita Reed? Are you familiar with those strategies that I show on my channel? I know it's hard to do it through the advertisement. Okay. So what is it you wanted to know about tracking the numbers? You know that this works by law average. You know how to find the numbers on the master sheet when they come out, Keanu Reed? You know how to find the numbers on the master sheet when they come out? You know, just about the 1-1 rundown. Okay. All right. What you might have to do uh, um, on that You said no. I don't know what question. Okay, what we're going to have to do on that, if you can, email me, or you can go. I'm available from 2 to 3 tomorrow, Ms. Reed. I think Peg Reed. Uh, uh, Call me. Is it on my channel, in my description, my phone number, and call me, and then maybe we can go a bit more in detail on that. Um, won't take but a little bit to explain it if you know about the 1-1 rundown. You know how to find me on my channel and my phone number. What happened? Okay, good. You're welcome. You're so welcome. All righty. Anybody else have anything that to cover? Welcome. Thank everybody for being here with me today. Tomorrow's another day. And Carl and Scott, thank you for your assistance. I appreciate it. You helped me out a lot with explaining some things. So family, if this is it, I'll see you same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. Everybody's welcome.